Greetings, 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 greetings. Greetings and great rising, greetings and great rising. Good afternoon or good evening. Wherever you are in your day, wherever you are on your journey, baby. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And welcome back. Yes, what's going on, my warriors? Coming through to talk about Leo season. It is coming, baby. Depending on the calendar, it takes place between the 21st and the 23rd. Knowing that there'll still be, some energy of Cancer, that water energy, water and fire definitely creates smoke. So, that energy is also telling you to get up, get out, and get something. Now is that time. Fire is about movement. As soon as fire catches on to something, it goes. Leo is fire energy. Leo is a fixed sign. Leo is a masculine sign. So taking some time in regards to thinking, the water is feminine energy. When we're talking about Cancer, water is feminine energy. And it is definitely going with the flow, nurturing emotions, feelings, and now you need to apply those feelings and think things through, because you're going to need to move, or you're going to want to move. And during this energy and during this time, even throughout the, first couple of weeks of Leo season, take this to your altar. If it is Spirit tells you to rock, you rock. But you'll still have some time to think things through. Start off slowly if necessary. But if Carpe Diem comes on through, seize the moment, strike while the iron is hot, come through, oh goon, ashe, then you definitely want to do that. Ashe, ashe. Leo energy is big energy. This year is a big year. So no holding back. Not needing anyone else to shine a light in order for you to shine. Leos do love attention. They do. But they also have their own light, a little something extra, because they rock with the sun. Ashe. So with this energy, it's telling you to be self-sufficient and to be determined. That energy of fixed is coming through with, you can do this. Being determined to actually see something through, to see any and everything through. Whatever it is you're trying to accomplish during this cycle of Leo season, you'll definitely be able to accomplish that if you stay focused, if you keep your drive, if you keep your fire up and lit, baby, if you rock with the higher vibrations. And I say that because egos definitely comes into play. Leo is all about the ego. Leo is all about the sun, which is all about the ego, which is all about mental. That's where the ego resides. It resides in the mind. So when you're thinking, you're really going to need to make sure that you are entertaining all sides. Ashe, before you make moves, you want to entertain all sides. We're not, Amethyst and Clover, we're not in the business of trying to get rid of our ego, trying to kill our ego. We are learning to work with our lower vibrations and to understand our lower vibrations. This is how we do our shadow work, baby. Ashe, ashe. The ego will definitely come through in a clutch if you use her and or him, them, they properly. Ashe, ashe. Dressing bold and being daring and doing things that you've never done before. And if nobody is willing to shine some light on you, baby, shine the light within. Let your spirit come through. You're definitely going to want to rock with spirit, because if the ego is taking control and running amok, if y'all don't have a good understanding, if y'all ain't working some shit out, the ego will definitely run amok. So when you hear that you're like, I can't do this, and something is telling you, yes, you can, the ego and spirit will be on one accord if you wish them to be, now if you're doing something on a negative end and you're like, I really shouldn't be doing that, and then you hear something say, shit, bitch, do that shit, you definitely want to pause for the cause and check in to make sure that that's not ego putting you in harm's way. Ashe, ashe. The energy is also about fun, getting out, getting with friends, you know what I'm saying? Family, going places, doing things, going out in nature. The essence of the kings and the queens of the jungle, that's outside in nature, taking care of home life, taking care of yourself. They're a little selfish and self-absorbed, rightfully so, So you just want to make sure there's a good, even balance in everything that you do. It's a lot of energies coming through, so I cannot wait to see what the cards are going to say. But with Leo energy, it is also about rejection and how you handle rejection. How do we work with this energy? Working with the energy of Leo is understanding that egos and Leos, when they want something, they want it. And they want it like right then, right there. That is a trait of fire signs. When they want something, they want it. They want it right then and there. They don't like to be slow about it. They like to move. They like to keep it going. They just want it. They want to execute. They may not even be taking the time to really think things through because they figure that, you know, they'll figure it out along the way. Be mindful of that. If you know the ego, this is ego's time. This is also spirit's time. And we've been speaking about the balancing of it all. So some of us may be at the crossroads, not knowing how to proceed. You want to proceed with caution, especially in the beginning, until you understand, until you can see, you know, because that water and that fire will definitely create a nebulous type of energy. It will be a little foggy, a little smoky. And then once the smoke clears, then you'll know exactly how to proceed. So take that time to start taking, you know, again, take it to your altar. Small steps. Unless it's something explosive, unless it's something major, unless it's a big change. And we've been going through a lot of shifts and a lot of changes. And this within itself will be yet another change. Spirit is all over this with the fire. But with the sun and with the Leo energy, is all about the ego. So it's definitely going to be a clusterfuck. Balance it out. Ashe, ashe. If you get rejected, if you're being told no, if you want someone and they don't want you, you want to pay attention to how you respond. This energy of Leo season, especially Leos, if you're a Leo, take heed, baby. If you're dealing with a Leo, take heed, baby. But this energy will definitely affect all of us. So if you are going after a job, if you're striking out on your own, if you're going for this girl, this guy, this person, and you get rejected, there could be some hostility. There could be some insecurities. There could be some arrogance. There could be some harsh words. There could be some pettiness, some spitefulness, some payback. And all you're doing is choosing you. All you're doing is saying no, you know. So if you find that these things are happening, understand the thing that is coming from the energy. So you're getting a heads up. Whether you're the one that's doing the rejecting or you're the one that's being rejected, there's going to be a lot of playroom for your ego. So you want to make sure that you are definitely aligning yourself with spirit. Ashe, ashe. Let's see what else is coming through. Let me just, you know, see what else is coming through. I've already cleaned, cleansed, and consecrated everybody. Talking about the cards, baby. Talking about the cards. I'm going to just give them a quick, good shuffle. See, they already want to come out with some answers, baby. We're going to take our time. We're going to take things slow. Ashe, AYIBOBO. Hold on. We will all get a turn. We will all get a turn. Ashe, ashe. Just want to put my fingers and get my energy on all of the decks. So that way, as we're talking and as we're flowing, as we're communing, they'll be right on board. They'll be right on board. We will not miss a beat. We will not break a stride. We will continue to move forward. Ashe? Ashe. Listen. They ready. Hope you ready, because they ready. Let's get into it. Come on through. Let's take a look of the energy. What is it that we need to know during this Leo season? What heads up the spirit want to give to us as we close out and say goodbye to Cancer season? And it was such a beautiful season. So much of self-care and self-love, nurturing, healing, mending, forgiving, tapping into our gifts, getting our gifts, receiving our gifts, the clairs of it all. See, I'm talking about gifts and the clairs of it all, baby. Yeah, sightseers. And there could be some nebulous energy taking place. It's a little foggy. It's not quite clear. But you see that big old X. Something is definitely coming to an end. So thinking of your, you wanting to be able to see. You want to tap into your sixth sense. You want to know what gifts you have. The sight could be a gift for a lot of people. Working with crystal ball, scrying. It's all about the sight. So you may not be able to see things clearly in the beginning, but trust and believe. It will clear and you will see things exactly as you are supposed to, exactly as it's supposed to unfold. Ashe, ashe. So then we also have, okay. They definitely talking about offerings, giving and receiving. Oh, and the sun is here, baby. The sun here is here, and the sun is out. So this is really in regards to that Leo energy. So being in you may have been used to being behind the scenes. What's coming through is you're about to get your time to shine. You're about to be put on display for everybody and everything to see. Your truth, your love, everything. You've gone through people trying to control you and people trying to tell you what to do and how to do it. And you really are breaking free from that. You were at a crossroads about it, and now you understand the thing. There could definitely be some masculine energy coming on deck in regards to love, life, freedom, spirituality. A teacher teaching you how to work with your clair, whatever it is, but specifically in regards to sight here. We're never going to not say give your offerings. If you rocking with amethyst and clover, baby, you know that's the first thing we do. We give our offerings. We give our gratitudes. We shout out our ancestors. They're telling you to go to your altar. Get ready to put in that work. Someone is definitely trying to keep control of the situation, but you're going to use your power, your willpower, the energy of you and the energy of the sun, and tell these people that these things are not your crosses to bear. Huh? Ashe. Ashe. That's what they saying. That's what they doing. We've been talking about that. But now you're starting to see. You're starting to trust. Even in the midst of confusion, you've been getting confirmations. You've been rocking with your spirits. You've been rocking with your ancestors. You've been rocking with your goddamn self. And you're getting that confidence is starting to build. And when you start to get that confidence, in order to keep that going, in order to keep that alive, you must feed it. You must, keep it going. Implement. Anything that you've learned, you want to start to implement it. You want to start taking things to the next level, getting things, prepared, making sure you have everything that you got, making sure you have everything that you need. Look and look again. And Spirit has always been coming through during all of Cancer season saying that we have everything that we need. So there's no reason or excuse to not get to work. Ashe. Ashe. Oh, and then we're talking about shapeshifters. Shapeshifters could go either way. When I see or hear about shapeshifters, I think about energies like Papa Legba or Ya, Ashe, Ashe, shapeshifters. So there could be people that are presenting themselves to be one way and, they're going to flip-flop on you. Watch a Vampire in Brooklyn, baby. And shapeshifting can also be a positive thing in regards to getting the wisdom and the knowledge that you need. You are changing. You're not just one-dimensional. You're starting to understand that you are multi-dimensional. You have a variety and an array of passions and gifts and talents. And you're learning how to merge and bring those things in harmoniously to balance those things out. Ashe, Ashe. So things are definitely changing. And as they're changing, you want to entertain all sides, the as above and the so below, the highs and the lows, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the what the fucks. You want to understand the thing. Ashe. And then we have... this is an owl, her face and her eyes, the top half of herself is an owl. So being able to see in the dark, trust in spirit. You see that? Her eyes are golden, like golden yellow. So trust in spirit in regards to the things that you're hearing, Robin, slow down. In regards to the things that you're hearing, in regards to the things that you're thinking, in regards to the things that you're saying, you're going to be able to see. That crystal ball didn't come out for nothing. You're going to be able to see. If you choose to see. Now, we say we want and we need a lot of things, and then when we get them, we don't do anything with them. They're encouraging you to understand that with this transformation, there is coming some wisdom, and the wisdom comes from the sharing of your knowledge, even if it's sharing with yourself, putting some things into action, doing some practices, practice on your petitions, practice on your incantations, practice on your magic, your spells, your prayers, whatever it is that you're doing spiritually. This is in regards to the spiritualness of it all. Spiritually before physically. Ashe, Ashe. And it's also talking about, like I said, wizards. So there could be, masculine energy coming through. This is definitely a 6. So someone with either masculine energy or a man could be coming into your life to help you, to guide you, to make sure that you understand a thing. And this is how that wisdom is going to come into be. Your elders, your ancestors, someone of power and magic is in your life or is coming into your life to help cultivate and rise it up, bring it up to the forefront, giving you that security and that comfort to be this magical being that you were born to be. Ashe, Ashe. And I'm trying to tell you, they're talking about the ancients. So we got the wizard and we have ancient energy here. So there's a lot of wisdom and a lot of knowledge is going to be taking place all around you. We got 9 and then we got 6. We got that 69. So Cancer energy is not gonna be forgotten. Remember what you put into your knapsack during that time, because you're gonna need that. You're gonna need to make sure that you're able to nurture yourself, to forgive yourself, to honor yourself, to stand up for yourself, to love yourself, to heal yourself. This is not the time to be looking outside of yourself. Ashe, Ashe. And again, as much as Leos like the spot, or they like the spotlight, they don't have a problem in doing it for themselves. Yeah, anyone and everyone would love for somebody else to do those things for us. But if not, Leos be like, well, fuck it, I'm going to just go out and do it myself. You don't think I can do it? Watch this. And they will do that. They are determined and they're fixed. Stubborn as well. So give yourself some wiggle room for life to do its thing. Ashe, Ashe. You want to listen to your elders and take in their experiences. They're sharing this knowledge with you for a reason. They know what they're telling you because they're telling you what they know. Ashe, Ashe, and vice versa. They're telling you what they know because they know what they're fucking telling you. And then here it is again. So our energy is definitely on deck. Our energy is creatures of the night. They are the predators. So you want to ask yourself, are you the predator or are you the prey? These are the things. I know everybody wants to be the predator. Nobody wants to be the prey. But it doesn't mean that just because we all want to be that doesn't mean that we are that. Ashe, Ashe. Be honest with yourself. If you feel as though that people are coming out to get you and all you want to do is be happy and free and do your thing, baby, you the prey. Ashe, people don't want you to be happy. People don't want you to, to succeed and things like that. You need to know what role you're playing so you know how to move. When you're the prey, you're extra cautious, you're extra alert, you're extra aware, you're extra vigilant. You got your eyes all over it, baby. You're paying attention. And night vision. Owls, they say, have the best sight of all the birds. And that bird's eye view, you need to elevate yourself, your thinking, your thoughts, and your sight. Elevate. This is what these ancients and the elders are coming through. They're giving you that sense of elevation. That's the word I was looking for. Come on through. Elevation. Ashe, Ashe. So doing some work at night, shadow work, that mirror work. AYIBOBO, scrying. Some of us have a hard time with the dark. You can't have light without that dark, baby. Lightness comes from dark. Ashe, Ashe. So taking some time to get real with yourself and stripping your layers and knowing a thing. When you have learned something and you feel as though you need to continue to learn something, you can learn until the motherfucking cows come home. You won't know if you got it until you start to implement it. Ashe, be patient and observe and watch. This is what we were talking about before we even drew any of the cards. It's going to be a smoky, nebulous time. And people think they want that smoke. Don't have them playing with your fire. Ashe, Ashe. A counselor, a pastor, one of your tarot readers. Ashe, Ashe. Take everything to your altar. And then we have water. Yeah, see, don't forget about that Cancer energy. And the lotus flower is definitely on deck. So some of us have been having a hard time, and we feel it as though that it's going to be too hard of a struggle. We're not going to be able to do it. Don't forget, the lotus comes from the mud. Take a look into mud women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we come from the mud. The lotus is one of the most beautiful, most exotic, most, just... people want to covet the lotus. It represents a lot of things. Take a look into that. But it comes from the mud. It comes from the dirt. It comes from the places that you think beauty should not be. Huh? So don't have people telling you that, oh yeah, you know, you live in such and such a place, so you know you can't be this and you can't be that. Fuck all that. There's going to be a lot of energy trying to go against you. And it's not just in regards to personal life. This is in regards to the big shift that's taking place. Energy does not die. It transfers. So if we're looking to vibrate higher, if we're looking to, you know, elevate our consciousness and become aware and be conscious, you know, and each one teach one, where does that negative energy go? We're going to have to be the alchemists. We're going to have to be the magicians. We're going to have to change that shit, baby. So just know that these times, you know, is not just in regards to what you got going on and what the next person got going on. This is also a Gaia shift, a galaxy shift, a universal shift. Shit is changing. Ashe, transformation is definitely being had. AYIBOBO. Maybe it's, you know, it's some people are using the mask as protection because this is a form of a mask. Baby. And during this time, with the next few years, we're definitely removing the mask. Nobody is trying to live a life that is not theirs. We all want authenticity and we all want to, you know, be who we are. Come on through, Commodores. Play Zoom. Ashe. But this water, you know, and water is vital. Water is also a part of life. Ashe. So remember that. Stay hydrated. It's going to get hot. So you want to make sure that you are taking in even more water. And it says love will find its way to you. You don't got to do no spells. And if you have been doing spells, baby, listen. They working. Everything has been acknowledged and it's coming. So make sure that you're in the best position. Make sure you're the best you. Because there's no point in asking for something and then you're not ready when it comes. Or you're asking for something and you don't know what it looked like when it shows the fuck up. You want to make sure that the things that you ask for, you know that you are ready. You still have time to put yourself in the best position to do that. Hydrate. Ashe. And it says release any negative energies. You can't expect goodness still holding on to the bad. You can't expect goodness still holding on to the bad. You cannot expect shit to come in when you still got a clusterfuck of shit all over the place, especially in the mind. Don't forget negative energies, low vibrating people, places, and things. They love clutter. They love dust. They love dirt. They love stagnancy. Ashe. And that includes you being trapped in a house. That includes you doing absolutely nothing. That includes you not getting out there and enjoying nature, paying attention to the birds, paying attention to, you know, how the trees are moving. Ashe. You want to pay attention to all of that. The ancestors is definitely coming on through, baby. Listen, this is one of my all-time favorite cards of any of the decks that I have. I love this. And it's saying, call on your ancestors for help. They have been talking to you. They have been asking. They have been giving you signs, symbols, and synchronicities. And then since we're speaking of the water carry a longer vibration than the drum. So speaking into the water, get a glass bowl, speak your intentions into the water. Clean, cleanse, and purify your house. Throw that dirty ass water out. Get it the fuck up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So if they're telling you ancient wisdom, listen, ancient wisdom is within your grasp. This is what I'm talking about. Your ancestors are telling you that, yeah, it's time for you to implement the knowledge. It's time for you to gain some knowledge. Sankofa, go back and get what was lost, misplaced, stolen, and or forgotten. Go get that knowledge that you think you did not need. You better go back and get that. Let it come on up to the forefront. They're telling you they have your back. It's nothing. You know, and since we're talking about doing hair here, hair is very sacred. Don't just let any old body play in your motherfucking hair, especially right now. You do not know of their intentions. Keep your head clean. Keep your head covered. Yes, you want to do all of that. Remember the ways that we do things and why we do those things, why we did them then and why we do them now. Be very mindful of who you have in your head during Leo season. Ashe. Don't forget, this is where the ego resides. And then we have crystals. So making sure that you clean and charge up your crystals. If you work with crystals, you want to make sure that you clean them, consecrate them, and charge them up with the sun. AYIBOBO, Asheyo. Yes, crystals. And it says there's a rare opportunity, an event happening. It's rare. It's a shift. And it's happening for all of us. Be prepared. Ashe. And then this says nature. What did I say? Go out in nature. Commune with nature. A lot of us are looking for answers on a physical sense, when it's coming through on a spiritual sense. Nature is a part of spirit. Ashe, ashe. So if you're looking for, someone to say something, it could be the trees talking, ashe. It could be the water talking, AYIBOBO. When it thunders and lightning is taking place and it's raining heavy, pay attention. Because there's a lot of purifying taking place. Ashe, ashe. And they're telling you, pay attention and activate your third eye. Your third eye is being activated. This is how you're going to be able to see spiritually, baby. AYIBOBO. And then rest and recharge. Now is that time. Once you are sure you got all your ducks in a row, go ahead and rest and recharge. And then look how she is looking at things, seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things from as many points of views as you can. Ashe, ashe. Rest for the proper energetic health. You're going to need all your energy. You're going to need all your fire. And since we're talking about rest, once you get that rest, and you should be taking rest throughout the day. Rest does not just mean sleeping. Rest does not just mean closing your eyes. I mean, sometimes it is okay to do absolutely nothing. Take a moment, take a beat, take a breath, rest. Choose to do nothing. Ashe, ashe. And it says, be careful not to overlook the body. So your body could be talking to you. Are you listening? If you're overexerting yourself, it will conk out on you. And at the most inopportune time, as soon as you're ready to go ahead and strike, baby, your body is like, not today. You should have got your rest. You want to make sure that you are keeping yourself balanced and motivated and focused on you as well. Not just what you're trying to accomplish, not just for these yahoos that are out here in these streets. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Don't forget that Cancer energy of nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, self-care and self-love. Baby, implement that time, because when it's go time, it's going to be go time. Ashe, ashe. Some of us are, like I said, are just now starting to get our gifts. Beginner witch, we're just starting to get our gifts, and it is okay to make mistakes. Even if you're a seasoned, even if you're a vet, even if you are not new to this, you are true to this. Shit happens. Don't be too hard on yourself. Learn from your mistakes. See, this is why some of us don't want to practice, or some of us don't want to participate, and some of us don't want to engage, because we need to make sure that we got everything as it's supposed to be before we start. No. If you hear, if you get the feeling or a sense, or if you are in tune with your ancestors, your Lawaj, your Orisha, your spirit guides and spirit animals, if you keep feeling that nudge, they're telling you, fuck all that other shit. It ain't got to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. It's perfect right now. It's time for you to move right now. And it also says you're about to stand, you're about to start a new chapter. See? When we was talking about the crystal ball with the big X on it, that cycle is over. You being left in the dark is over. You not being able to see clearly because, not charging and tapping into your third eye. Baby, it's so much information is popping off right here in these messages telling you. Stop focusing so much on the physical. Tap into the spiritual. Don't forget, fire rocks with spirit. Ashe, ashe. So this is a very spiritual time. This is a time for you to align yourself to spirit, to trust spirit. Spirit does not lie. Spirit don't lie, baby. Spirit don't lie. To align yourself with spirit. Ashe, ashe. And then we have the treacherous witch. Bad behavior comes with the price. Careful of those you have wronged. I told you, healing, making amends. What goes around comes around. This is giving me that 8 energy. What goes around comes around. If you're the type of witch that always want to do curses and hexes and things like that, I told you before, and I'm going to tell you again, you better make sure it's justified. Just because you feel wronged, that doesn't mean that you were wronged. Take a look at how you engage. Take a look at you. What part did you play? Thank you so much, good Lord. How much did you play in regards to how someone wronged you? Ashe, before you start throwing people in the jar, before you start doing these curses, hexes, and spells, you better make sure. Ashe, ashe. Because it's going to come with a price. In this spiritual world, there is nothing for free. Nothing for free. Ashe, ashe. And then we have the staff. Access your untapped power. Yeah, this is what they're trying to get you to understand. You do have some help. The staff is not just about authority and power and control. It's also about stability and having companionship. You know, not walking alone, having some help, getting the guidance. And she does have like an orb on the top of her staff as well. So yeah, you know, your manifestations are coming in. They are coming. This is what we've been talking about. This is why you need to make sure you got the room for that. Ashe, ashe. Keep engaged, keep focused, stay in the game, stay in control. Now is not the time to sit up there and, like I said before, now is not the time to go there and just fuck off and think that you've done enough. No, your energy is needed now more so than ever. See it through. Let this fixed fire energy come through to tell you to see it through. Be determined. Do not get sidetracked. Do not get swindled, bamboozled. Do not fall for the motherfucking okie doke. We are not doing that. We are too close. We have come too far. We are too goddamn close. And our manifestations are coming. Ashe, the last video said, meet me halfway. Listen to the Black Eyed Peas. Right up to the borderline. Baby, they waiting on you. Your part is needed. Your energy is needed. Ashe, ashe. And then we have sound healing. Taking a good old bath or shower. And then I talked about it last week or the last time I did a video in regards to listening to the binaural beats or listening to the, you know, the hertz and things like that. If you have singing bowls, crystals will also work for that as well. Making sure the you're in tune and you're aligned. Make a crystal grid. Ashe, ashe. Lots of YouTube videos and you can do Google searches in regards to that. But you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention to music. It should be of high vibration. It should be soothing you. Don't feed your ego with the bullshit right now. We become what we are thinking. And when music gets in, it kind of changes the narrative. Ashe. So if you feel as though that you just got to get with a bitch or you just got to get with somebody and, you know, you playing your war music, they're telling you, vibrate high. That is the name of the game. Vibrating high is definitely the name of the game. Let's go ahead. Ring your bells. Sing with your bowls. Let that vibration wash over you. Do some meditation, some guided meditation or just some regular meditation with the music and allowing the negative energy and all the negative stagnant shit just off you. Get it off you. Get it off you. You come too close. You're doing too much. You're doing too much work to sit up there and then just let it all go now. And then we have the Ace of Roots. Yeah, see? The roads are open. What did I say? When I was talking about the shifter, I was talking about Oya. Look, she done cleared the path. She done cleared the road. Ashe. Ashe. The barons, the gates, Mama Brigitte, Oya, Papa Lagba, all the gatekeepers, all the door openers and closers, all the cleaner uppers of the paths, they're telling you, it's clear. And it's time to keep moving. And look at that luxury watch that, you know, is in the palm, you know, is on a wrist in the palm of his hand. Yeah, but take a look at the herbs and the energies and go outside in nature. Maybe some of us are being encouraged to kick things up a notch. You've been doing all the studying. You've been doing all the research. Now it's time to go outside and commune with nature and really put that work in. Make sure that you're protected. Make sure you're keeping yourself protected. Wear your head coverings, Ashe, and go out in nature. Go out in your yard, your backyard, you know, and get that work done. Start implementing the things that you've been reading. Start implementing the things that you've been hearing people say. Start implementing the things that Spirit is encouraging you to do. You're not hearing this shit for no reason. There's a reason for everything. Some of us are still so emotional that we're holding on to things. Well, that full moon that we just had, that super full moon that was in Capricorn, was showing you the things that you need to cut out of your life. Have you done that? Ashe, ashe. This is what I was talking about, that balance. Libra energy coming on through. So that's Venus coming on through. Venus rock with Libra as well as Taurus. Making sure things are justified. If you've been doing so much, you know, cursing, hexes, and spells on a negative sense, trying to, you know, make people pay for your hurt, your pain, or you just don't like a person, baby, that pendulum swings both ways. My yacht is on deck. My yacht is on deck. And if you have been wronged, don't hold on to the feelings. Stay focused on your dreams and your goals. Life is going to balance that out. That's a double X. You see what I'm saying? No bogeys. It's a double X. It's all about unity. It's about bringing things together. Everything is on deck here. There's definitely a change here. Change the way that you think. Change the way that you think you must feel. Just because someone has done you wrong doesn't mean that you got to go back out there and do payback. Take that to your altar, because I'm not here to tell you what to do or how to do it, baby. I'm just here to tell you what it is. Ashe, ashe. And then you got 3 jaw heads. Yep, this is what we talking about. This is what we talking about. So there could be an opportunity to get together with a collaboration. He was talking about the elders and the ancients and the wizards. Yeah, getting together with spirit, AYIBOBO, and allowing that knowledge and that wisdom to come on through. Knowing when and how to use the knowledge that you've gained. Let it come on through. There's definitely some room to grow emotionally. You ain't got to be petty about it. Everything doesn't have to result in pettiness. See? Then we got grandma coming through. See, gatekeepers coming through. They telling you, you don't have to worry about all of that. All we need you to do is get rid of the shit that does not belong here. Make room for us to come on through. Keep yourself protected. You at this point know. We've told you. We've shown you. You've dreamt about it. You may not understand what the dreams mean. Ask for some clarity. Call on us. Say your ancestors' name. We right here at the motherfucking gates, baby. We are ready to do the goddamn thing. Just let us know that you're ready. And you can do that by cleaning your space, saying their names, doing their libations, giving offering, putting in that work. That's what all of this is all about. It's time to put in that work. Are you ready? You ready for justice? But do you know how justice needs to be had? And why keep people around in your life that you've been told and shown time and time again that they don't need to be there? They don't want to be there for real. They only want to be there to tear you down from the inside out, giving you illusions that they're your motherfucking friends, and they're not. Let's be clear. And then we got the 2 of lights. So we got 22. Take a look into that master number. So that's all about, things are being amplified. So unity, harmony. If it's not harmonious, if it's not bringing you peace, if it's not bringing you joy, if it's not bringing you love and togetherness, then baby, you need to go on ahead. You need to be going on about your business. Go on your way. Go on. Go on about your way. That's what they're saying. Using your fire, your willpower. That's the energy. This is also telling you to get your rest, baby. Spiritual guidance is coming through. So meditation and getting rest is definitely going to come through for you. If you're still looking for answers, if you're still looking for, the clarity that you need, you're going to have to go inward and use your light, use your fire, use spirit to help guide you through this nebulous time, through this dark time. Ashe, ashe. And it could be in regards to love. There's a lot of energy for romance, and maybe a relationship needs to come to an end, and you don't necessarily know how to go about doing it. You're not even that sure if that's what you're choosing to do. Babe, seek some counsel. They said seek counsel. Some higher counsel, some wisdom. Call on your ancestors. Call on your Lawals, your Odishas, your spirit guides. Ask the divine. Make an offering. Put in that work. Is anything else coming through? Nope, that's it. They're just telling you, make sure you take care of yourself and do what needs to be done. Don't get caught up in the fuck shit. And yes, it may instant gratification, being petty and striking back at somebody for when they done you wrong. Yes, it feels good in the short term, but what effect will it have on you in the long term? Ashe, ashe. Be bold, be brave. Don't take no shit. Stay focused on your goals. Ashe, ashe. Keep yourself protected. Hydrate. Charge up with the sun. Use all your tools. And if you have none, don't ever forget that you are the tool. You are the spell. You are the magic. Intention is everything. Intention, vision is how you manifest your goals and your dreams. You got to put in that work. And that's what they're telling you. Put in that work, baby. Peace.